Hey guys, Mitch here. Just wanted to mention a couple things we've got to say at the start of the episode. The first being, of course, we're talking about the Game of Thrones Season 7 finale here, so if you're not all caught up on Game of Thrones, make sure you get caught up before you listen to this episode. Second being that, as always, the best way to support this show, if you want to, is to make sure you're subscribed on iTunes. That way you get all our episodes automatically onto, whatever device it is you enjoy listening to the show on. Also, while you're over there, if you wouldn't mind giving us a nice little 5-star review, that is so helpful. And lastly, if you wouldn't mind sharing a couple of these episodes with your friends, just to, get the word out a bit, that'd be very much appreciated. Thank you, and keep it spicy.
Nice.
I'm loving it.
I like how I can make the sound on through my mouth, and I can just play, and it sounds like I'm just like dun 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 dun. Yeah, that's what I played.
I mean, as long as you believe it,
Yeah,
that's what counts.
Yeah, if you believe, the audience believe it. First thing they teach
At podcasting school.
At podcasting school.
Yeah.
Did they actually say that to you? Oh no.
It was like the second thing they said.
I feel like it's
Okay.
a very integral
The first thing
lesson.
was hello, and then the second thing was if you believe it. And it was just orientation week.
Hello. If you believe it, the audience will believe it. You're like,
We were like, wow.
who are you?
I don't believe it.
I believe you. That's a start. Yeah.
I'm not in the classroom. Who are you? You're just,
You're just walking.
I just arrived on campus.
I'm a psych student. I don't know. Maybe about audience.
I feel like the first thing we got was just judged. They're like, oh, these fucking kids.
We got judged by the students.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, true.
The first person I met was actually Josh at uni.
Yeah.
He came in wearing a vest and a fedora. I was like, oh, here we go.
This kid's a stunner. Where did you go to uni?
Griffiths, Mount Griffith.
Oh, so did you study with Paige?
Yeah. I was
That's
in
how.
Page's
That's how we.
uni.
know
That's
each other.
yeah. I was like, because we saw your show.
Yeah.
There we go. We got this.
Yeah.
I'm all over this.
We're all on the same page now.
And getting there was half the fun.
So
Yeah.
we are back in business, baby.
We are the business.
Hey, there we are.
Are we introing again?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll let you fix it.
All right. In 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to the Spicy Boys podcast, the spiciest podcast in Brisbane. This is the show where we talk a bit of this, a bit of that, and a bit of everything in between. My name is Mitchell,
I am Tyler.
and today we have our very first special guest. It's a very special day for us. Our good friend of the show, Lachlan.
Hello everyone. Hello, spicy men.
Yes.
I consider you spicy men, not
Us-
spicy boys.
Us personally, or us and the fans?
Oh, I don't know.
Us excluding Jordan.
Yep, good.
Yep.
I agree.
He
Straight
had
up.
his chance.
Jordan's the spicy boy, we're the spicy men.
So it's 2.5.
2.5 spicy men.
Sounds like a hit show.
Yeah.
Let's call up Hollywood immediately.
I wonder who would get to star in it.
Definitely Ashton Kutcher.
If you could have a person play you in a autobiographical
Oh,
movie
okay.
about you, who would it be?
But
Throw out to you as well, Mitch.
the thing is, like, it'd be weird because, like, all the actors that I would want are like older than me. Like, I'd be like, oh yeah, they would be a good person to play me as an adult, but like they're older than me, so like by the time I'm an adult and I've done things in my life, they'll be like too old to play me.
Yeah, fair enough.
I reckon
If I could-
CGI though.
If I could,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
some like time travel or something, and like have them go back in time and then play me in the past, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I getcha.
So like by the time I'm an adult and I've done
Oh my
things
God.
worthy of a movie, then they go back in time and then they play me.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I pick Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, good choice.
That'd be pretty
Good
cool.
choice.
Are you going for the Canadian slant?
And he's a good boy.
Oh, yeah. I reckon I could even right now get away with Elijah Wood.
Yeah,
If I
That's
like, because
fair.
I used to have like pretty curly, like out there hair.
Yeah.
Mm.
So that could have worked as well. Or Pete Murray.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just
not an
that,
actor, but
that man can do anything. Don't you dare. Pete
Can he act? Does he?
I don't
act?
know. His life's an act.
jeez.
Pew, pew, pew.
Who would you? What about you, man?
Danny DeVito.
That's the real. That's the only
That's
correct
the
choice
That's the only
for
way.
any of ours.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes my ulcer.
Like Danny DeVito, like
Now.
Sunny in Philadelphia sort of Danny?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ongo Gablogian.
See, for me, I'd choose 90s Danny DeVito
Like twins
at the
Danny
height
DeVito.
of his power.
Yeah.
I think height
You know,
is very...
Jesus.
It's a very choice word, Mitchell.
He's doing Matilda and he's doing episodes of The Simpsons and he's doing Hercules.
He was
and-
in an episode of The Simpsons? Of course he was. Everyone was.
He was Homer's half brother.
Yeah, her pal.
Dang, he was too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was too.
I didn't know that until we went on a ski trip and watched
You
it.
didn't
and I
realize
was
it was Danny DeVito?
like, no, I didn't.
Huh?
Until I watched it with you and Jordan. I was like, oh. Because we also watched Austin Powers, and I was like,
He'd never seen Austin Powers before.
I hadn't.
Oh, dude.
No.
I'm so glad you have now, though.
Yeah, I'm
What
well
a-
on it.
What a series.
Oh, it
My
was
choice,
incredible.
my choice for actor to play Lachlan in a biographical film is the dude who plays Tom and Giant's Bane.
Oh, okay,
Thank you.
yeah.
That's a big old compliment coming from you there.
Well, it's a compliment you deserve, man.
Cheers. I'd play his. I'd play,
You play him.
You'd play him
His
playing you, or
biographical movie.
okay. Nice.
I'd play him playing
Oh, there they are.
That's our friend.
the other special guest.
Yeah, that's the special ghost. Lachlan, why are you here?
Why are any of us
Because-
here?
I have a deep, deep passion for talking about
Fashion.
a passion for fashion.
Brats.
There we go, baby.
Yeah, boy.
There's
No,
the
so
brats
seriously,
plug.
Why
something-
am I here?
Something very big dropped yesterday. We are, of course, talking about the new Taylor Swift music video, right?
I haven't seen.
I haven't seen it.
Why are you here then? Jeez.
Why am I
No,
here?
no.
I sent
I'm
I
just-
sent you the email
Did
with
you?
all the info.
Whoops.
Didn't check it.
Fucking
Didn't
hell,
know
man.
there was an email.
No, obviously, we're here to talk about Game of Thrones,
Yeah,
baby.
right,
Alrighty.
right. Love that.
Lachlan is one of the biggest fucking nerds I know. So, no, he's
No, it's true.
no. I
Very
reckon Tyler's probably the biggest fucking nerd I know.
true. I'd be the second biggest.
I mean, sure. I mean, are you physically bigger than him?
No, definitely not.
I mean, you probably have more like muscle than I do. That's
debatable.
You're
Oh.
wearing a bulkier jumper than who knows what's under
I
there.
wear a lot of baggy clothes, so people are like, wonder what's under there.
No, Lachlan's one of the coolest dudes I know. He's one of the. He gives some great banter, and I know that he loves Game of Thrones. So I've reached out to my good friend Lachlan and asked him to come on the show because some big fucking shit happened yesterday on Game of Thrones. We wanted to talk about it.
You're very angry.
I'm very angry.
You're
I wanna
fuming.
start-
My plan was to as we
Well,
started.
Hang on. First, we got to do the. How are you doing?
Oh yeah, as
So
you
before
would
we get
know-
into the real the topic of the session, we like to go around and check in everyone on how they're doing, what's going on right now. So Lachlan, how you doing, mate? What's been happening?
I'm actually doing really good.
Oh, good stuff.
I'm doing great.
Yeah.
I'm surrounded by lovely people.
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing stuff.
Not just the two of us, but there's a whole
Like,
crowd
yeah.
of people here.
The studio
Yeah,
audience
it actually is.
outside.
Don't look at them. Don't look at
Sorry.
them in the eye. They will attack you.
But no, yeah, I'm doing really good. You know, like
Try to speak directly into your mic as well.
directly into my mic.
There we go. That's perfect.
Yeah, I am. Like I told
You're a
you guys
natural.
before,
You're a natural kid. You're a
Yeah,
star.
I'm
You're gonna be a star, baby.
I'm the. No, I got nothing. I was trying to make like a Podrick Payne podcast.
Oh, yes.
Imagine if we had a podcast called The Podcast, but with 2 Ds, because it's like for Podrick Payne.
We just talk about nothing but Podrick Payne.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm
I feel like it'd be a very
limited.
limited. There'd be
No,
a
I don't
limited
know.
limited
pool
by
of
your
things to take
imagination.
from.
We
That's true.
we could discuss theories on how he
Podrick Payne is
how
the prince who was promised.
That's all right.
yeah, and also how he pleasured those ladies.
Oh, look, yes.
so well.
We could do many episodes on theorizing,
How he's a fucking
connecting the
absolute
dots
demon
with
in the streets.
We'll bring out the corkboard over there, put in the thumbtacks, and connect it with the
Maybe he
with the
put
string.
in thumbtacks.
Oh,
Maybe those girls like to finger in the bum
oh yeah,
Oh,
I see
get
what
it,
you did there.
because of that thing.
That's
Because
a-
you're on Greyjoy.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
What a great character development. Fingering arsehole.
Did you see the meme I made?
No?
Oh yeah, no,
Show me the
pull
meme.
that out.
Well, I'm pulling this out, and
Whoa.
by no means am I talking about a meme. I'm just talking about something that I'm pulling out right now. Tyler,
You should always pull out.
Well, I mean,
Not always.
I mean, unless you're into,
I mean,
unless you want a
depends.
kid,
You know,
maybe.
it's probably not. It depends on why. You know, if you're strictly doing it for like, like trying to be safe, there's safer ways to go than that.
Yeah, like, I don't know, wear a fucking condom, people.
Well, I thought that you would fill in that time until I found the meme, but here it is.
Amazing. Did you
man.
take it anywhere? Did you take it further? Did you publish it?
I published it on
Did you
my
email-
Facebook.
Oh, awesome.
But you
I
know
didn't
what?
See it. I'll give it a like.
Jeremy liked it.
Oh, that's nice.
Why didn't you like it?
Oh,
Because I didn't see it. I didn't know it existed.
I don't know
until
if you're
now.
telling the truth.
I am. I'd never lie.
No, I know.
Especially on the Spicy Boys podcast.
Oh.
Coming at you live.
essentially the Abraham Lincoln of podcasts.
You can't lie to Lincoln.
Honest AB boy.
There you go. You worked it.
But yeah, I'm doing good.
Yeah,
I'm doing
good stuff. Thanks for picking that up again.
Mitchell, how you doing, mate?
I'm doing swell, Tyler. Just swell.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sick.
Well, that's a bit of a target, I feel like. Yeah.
Yeah, nothing to report really.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, our chicken laid an egg the other day.
Oh, yeah.
You guys have chicken?
We have
We
two
bought some
chickens.
because we bought 2 chickens. And they stay at my parents' place.
No.
What are you laughing at?
For some stupid reason, yeah. You know that scene in Robots?
Yeah. I know every scene in Robots, Lachlan.
You know that scene in Robots where the robot falls apart and like...
Lachlan, speak into your mic. We don't want to lose this.
Sorry.
This is valuable content.
You know, when like the robot falls apart and they all just like vulture all his parts.
Yeah.
And then Bender's like, you should all... Bender?
Fender. Yeah.
Fender.
Yeah.
He's like, you should all be ashamed of yourselves. And he's like, got the extra nose.
Yeah.
And he's like, one's for showing, one's for blowing. So when
Wow.
you said I've got 2 chickens, for some reason the first thing I thought of was one's for showing,
One's for blowing.
blowing.
That's why everyone should get 2 chickens.
Sorry, guys.
No,
Sorry.
that's
This is what
that's
we come here for.
great banter, man.
This is content.
Yeah, so we bought 2
Oh.
chickens. They stay at my parents' place with the chickens that they have. Because we were like, man, I'm like, so this is just a thing. Like for me, I've never had to like buy eggs really my whole life, just because like my family's always had chickens.
Bloody
Egg
luxury.
privilege.
Yeah, man. So now like on the prospect of like moving out and like I'm like, man, I don't want to fucking buy eggs.
Yeah.
So we bought some chickens.
Nice.
Yeah, and they laid. So they've been starting to lay eggs. They're like this big.
Like Easter eggs.
I've got one in the
size.
fridge. I'll show you later.
That's
It
cute.
is.
Yeah, I've got a couple of chickens and we
Yeah,
haven't
they're nice. aren't
bought
they?
eggs in fucking years, man.
You'd
Such
be
a
an idiot.
rip-off.
You'd be an idiot to do it any other way.
The egg industry is just...
Shameful.
It's...
Eggs, well, the opposite of
It's
excellent.
excellent. I was thinking
Exactly.
of a pun. I couldn't get one.
Yeah, I can't really think of anything else.
Yeah.
I'm real itchy. I've been itchy
Oh, yeah,
for
you've
like
been
3
itchy for
weeks.
yeah, it's a really
Something
weird.
in this house is making me itchy.
But it's not making me
Possums.
itchy, so
It could be possums. Maybe I'm allergic to possums in some way.
Maybe they sneak into your room at night and have a little bit of nibble. And then piss off when the morning comes. When you wake up, you're like...
Out of any of the possibilities, that would be
Possibilities.
Oh, boy.
shit.
That'd be my favorite.
Would it
Not
really?
only because it's like funny and whimsical, but like because there's probably an easy way to prevent that from happening. Whereas like I'm just at the moment I'm just not sure what's making me itchy. Tyler, as I mentioned before, you're
Yeah,
feeling sick.
being a bit sick, but that's okay. It just means I've got a bit of a rasp to my voice.
Mhm.
Adds a bit of character development, I think, like that. I'm well due
Just
for.
yeah,
I mean,
it's like a sexy sort of huskiness to your voice.
yeah. Like I feel like I could go cut down some trees right now or something like that.
You
Maybe do some
absolutely-
fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sing some blues.
yeah. I could bust out my harmonica actually. And
Yeah, I'll get the guitar.
yes,
The Justin Bieber guitar. Did you see that on the way in?
I did.
quality
You
sense.
know what's funny?
piece.
Paige bought that for me for a birthday present before we dated.
What a legend. You guys are meant to be. Holy shit.
It was all good there.
As we stated, Game of Thrones, guys. Game of Thrones
Let's crack into
season
it.
7 finale happened yesterday. My first reaction, like when I was thinking about like stuff I was going to say on this episode, my first thing would be like when we introduce the topic, I was going to be like, where did they get the chain?